Okay, welcome to EPCOT Part 2. So we are going to go take a tour of World Showcase and just kind of walk around and show you really what World Showcase is. For folks who've never been here, I can't imagine people don't know. I mean, you can look up all sorts of information on the internet, but it's a showcase of 13 different countries. I don't know if I got you in frame or not.
Okay.
Are you?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got you short in frame.
Yeah, I know. I said that I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'd like you to be on camera more. You're way prettier than I am. So, it's a tour of 13 different countries from around the world, and they're around the World Showcase Lagoon. And we're going to go take a tour of that right now. So let's get to it. So guys, we are entering in the World Showcase now. If you look straight across the way there, you can see America Pavilion. There's transportation to World Showcase. From there, you can go across the Showcase Lagoon. World Showcase Lagoon. It is Food and Wine Festival, so a lot of good festivals are at EPCOT, but I thought I would just kind of stand here and maybe go around what we can see from here. So over to our right is Canada, from what we can see. So we've got Canada there, then we've got the UK that we can see. Back in there somewhere close to that is Germany. Right across the way is Morocco. Then we have Japan. France is squeezed in there somewhere. Then we have America. As we go around, Mexico's over this way. You can't see it, but we'll take a walk around and go show you. So if you get the World Showcase and you go to your right as you're walking around, you'll first come to Canada, and then they have their International Food and Wine Pavilion there, where I'm sure you can grab some great treats. But I always thought the Canadian Pavilion was really pretty. There is Le Cellier, which is a steakhouse in here, and then Canada Far and Wide, which is a Circle 360 movie, which is kind of neat. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Smells good in here.
It does smell good in here. It smells incredible. I think Food and Wine is just getting ready to start up right now, and so everybody's preparing all their stuff for the day, and it smells awesome through here. So you'll know that you are in the UK when you see the red phone booth. You come through here. Rose and Crown Pub is right here, one of my favorite places to get a lot of bite to eat.
We are going to definitely come here to eat dinner one night.
I agree.
Lunch or whatever.
Something.
Soon.
Yep, soon. All sorts of twining teas. I could read you the whole history of the UK and the design of the buildings and whatnot, but that gets kind of boring. Quite frankly, I don't read that well, so. But then you can also get fish and chips at the Yorkshire County Fish Shop, which is just a smaller serving of a lunch portion, a little bit less expensive. So if you wanted to do that, it's the exact same fish. Back in the back, through there, they have some shows that go on every now and then. The Toy Shoulder Shop. You can also come in here, and we have done this, where you go to the Crown and Crest. I'll maybe try to work that into the video somehow and show you guys. We actually had our family crest drawn up. I can't show it because it's in a U-Pod. Anyway, I'll show you our family crest later, but we actually ordered that on one of our trips with the kids here. It's packed up for sure, but it's kind of fun to do and see what your family crest is based on your surname. So it was really neat. It's a great souvenir to have. So if you go over here to the right, once you pass the UK, you're going to go down there, and that's called the International Gateway. You can actually take the Skyliner from there to and from different resorts. You can go to Pop Century and Art of Animation as your ending resorts, and then we stop off at Caribbean Beach there. So also at Caribbean Beach, you can take a transfer and get over to Hollywood Studios. But you turn left and go across the bridge, and you'll come up on France. Right there, where you'll find the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. All the neat little features in EPCOT are really laid out well. So this is the beginning of the France Pavilion. You can't get down there to where the setting is, but it's, you know, like a little art, like a person was sitting on the river doing artwork. It's kind of nifty. Then you walk in, here's France. Straight back that way is Remy's. We got, the last time we were here, we got some fromage that was really good at Food and Wine. Remember that? I wonder if they still have that. Let's look. I don't see it, do you? Brioche escargot, beef bourguignon. No, they don't have it. So, they don't have it this time. Oh well. Nice place to cool off there. Great restaurant there. And then you're through France. So as you come out of France, you're gonna walk right into Morocco. And in Morocco, there's really not a lot to do. There's some shops. There used to be a really good restaurant here. I think it's still kind of here, but they're just kind of reopening. It's not, I think it's a DVC lounge, if I'm not mistaken, from watching some other folk stuff. Part of Food and Wine, there's Belgium. Let's see what they have. Beer braised beef, Belgian waffle with berry compote, and then warm chocolate ganache as well. So that all looks good. Let's walk through Morocco a little bit. We'll just kind of take a little walking tour today. Good place to sit and cool off there. A little shopping here. I guess they do still have the cafes.
Just a spice right table.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder if that's just the Food and Wine thing, or is it a... Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a little restaurant right there. Okay. Still there, though. Henna artist, sangria sips. Morocco used to be the only pavilion that was owned by its country. Most of these pavilions were sponsored by their countries in the beginning, and then EPCOT bought them out because they weren't being upkept correctly, or the Walt Disney World Company bought out each pavilion and did their own upkeep on it. And I think Morocco was the last to go, but I think they're finally gone as well. So now we're through walk out of Morocco. You can probably hear about where we're going to be. If you can't see already, you can hear the drummers from Japan. And that is a fun show to watch. We'll catch in on a little bit of it. A couple restaurants here. Oh, here Val's looking at the map. Scanning the oh, she's getting the menu for Food and Wine. But you can see we're right here. We're at 17. So we're entering Japan, and then we'll be in the American Adventure. We'll be about halfway through at that point. Two great restaurants in Japan. Can't remember the names of either one of them, and as you guys will learn, as you stay with me a little longer, my memory is shot. I can't remember yesterday most of the time. So, and that's totally okay. But there are some really good restaurants in there. And this show is great. There are some koi ponds in Japan, walking trails through Japan, just like you would find in Japan. It's certainly really good. Really beautiful. Beautiful pagodas. So now we're entering the American Pavilion. Good barbecue restaurant here, obviously. There's our American Pavilion stage, where you can often find lots of shows, musical entertainment. This is also where you will see the show The American Adventure, which if you haven't seen that show, I would urge you to get in and take a look at it. It's phenomenal. It makes me tear up almost every time I see it. But there you go. The American Adventure. And then we're almost through America. Which means we're about halfway around, right?
There we are.
It's a long walk, but it's a good walk. You get your steps in at Epcot.
Let's see where.
If you include backstage for Animal Kingdom is actually bigger. But if you just include places where guests can go, Epcot is much bigger. So, a lot of fun. Oh, look. Look at the birds sitting on the back of the thing. I don't know if you guys can see them. I don't have my big lens, but the white ibis right there, you can see. There's a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them sitting over there. There's this little guy here. And another little guy. They like to hang out and hopefully somebody drops some popcorn. And then we're through America. When we first entered World Showcase, it's straight across World Showcase Lagoon there. You can see the ball in the background, but you see that little brown building. That's pretty much where we took this opening shot and kind of gave you around the World Showcase. So now we're about halfway through. So just past America is probably, she may never get to see it, but it's my mother-in-law's favorite land. If I could bring her here and just plop her down, she would sit and eat pasta until her heart's delight. As long as she had some,
all kinds of stuff. Give her a glass of wine.
A little glass of wine.
Yummy sweet treats.
Sweet treats. Grammy would be happy as a clam. There's pizzeria back there. Yeah. Italy's a land that we really haven't explored that much. It's not very big either. It's kind of back. That's it. And there's not much here. I'm just going to keep the camera rolling through this spot because we're going to come up, if I'm not mistaken, on Germany next. And there's Italy's Food and Wine. We tried to do Italy's Food and Wine last year. Let's see what they have this year to eat. And the line was so long and it was so hot that day.
Oh, it was.
Way hotter than today. Italian style nachos. That sounds kind of good. Pappolini, I can't even say those words. Vanilla cheesecake. Obviously booze. So, I mean, what good Italian doesn't have booze with dinner?
There's a picture of the nachos.
Oh. Pasta chips. Oh, and dried ricotta. That sounds kind of good. Yeah, Spain's pavilion. I mean, it's not a pavilion, it's a food and wine pavilion, but it is a pavilion. Yeah, see what they've got, huh?
Yeah. Spanish charcuterie.
Oh, that sounds good. And the prices, you can see, they're not that bad. All right. So, wow. So going through,
Where is Italy?
we are now in, next one down. Yep.
Beer garden.
So we are now
And our favorite.
in Germany. The Beer Garden restaurant is back here, favorite restaurant. And we are actually going to stop off and grab a cold beer. And believe it or not, it's a grapefruit beer. They used to sell it right here, but I'm not sure they still do. This is our favorite pavilion by far. Next to America, of course. Yeah, it looks like they do. So, here we go. All right, so, grapefruit beers acquired. Sitting down for a little bit, long walk. And we are through Germany. And then we're gonna continue our tour around today. And then we'll end this video. And then we'll see what we get into after that. So we had to change locations because the sun was shining on my back. And I set my beer down, my grapefruit beer, on the ground, and he came walking over to it like he was gonna have a sip. So I had to shoo him away.
He's got that long beak too, he could do it.
He probably could. So we were just remembering about a time that we were here and we'd gone to the Beer Garden, which has a dinner show in it too. It's really good. It's like a Oompa Band dinner show. I know, it's fun. It's a good place to eat.
Here.
The food is good. It's not exceptional. It's good. But it's the show and the atmosphere and the way the people are always happy. And I don't know. I think we left that. We had a pretty sizable bill for 6 people. But when you consider that Dad, myself, had 2 or 3 big steins of this grapefruit beer. I think our daughter Jordan had at least a stein or 2.
Logan
Logan had He had that other beer though. He had that really
He had
heavy,
that big stout.
German thing. And,
Grassy.
ugh.
I didn't like it.
He loves that. But Val and I decided that we love this grapefruit beer. It's refreshing. You wouldn't think so, but it's really, really refreshing and good. So if you get over here, certainly get out there. Oh, you're fine. Get out there and grab yourself a grapefruit beer. Right, honey?
Cheers.
Cheers. So we finished our grapefruit beer and we're starting our tour again. We're coming into the area where we have just a lot of different food and wine festival booths where you can grab different stuff. So there's Germany's booth, there's Switzerland or the Swiss, the Alps. It's all good. You can get your hide and squeak ratatouille adventure. Here's Emile's Fromage, Festival Market, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll go through here and you'll see that we have all kinds of stuff coming up.
No, my mom took that one.
Oop, you're fine. Hi. So just like a little outdoor market. Freshman outposts, village traders, wood carvings. Face painting. Got it all here. More drummers.
Their shirts are cute. The shirt said I buy the beers and she says I wear the ears.
I buy the beers and I wear the ears. That's funny.
That was cute.
So here's an Indian pavilion. Get you some Indian cuisine. Should you want that?
I want to look and see what it is.
We're definitely gonna look.
It's warm right here on this bread.
You know, after sitting a little bit, I'm redone. Potato and pea samosa,
Masala.
chicken tikka masala, and a stemless beer. So just after Germany and the outpost there, we have China.
But I was hoping to
Lots of stuff to do in here. There's a great show in here, or movie more or less. Again, really good restaurants. They have their own food and wine pavilion. Good Fortune Gifts. This is just kind of a walk through so that you guys can actually experience, and if you've never been, kind of see what World Showcase is all about. We're a little bit later in the day already, and we can see that it is starting to get packed. So I would suggest if you want to do EPCOT, get here early, get your stuff done, and then get out of the heat of the day. We are now entering into Norway, home of Elsa and Anna, and the Frozen Ever After ride. The line starts there. I'm gonna guess 45 minutes, maybe 60. A lot of this beginning line is outside, so it's kind of warm. Don't get me wrong, but it's a beautiful pavilion, and as you can see, really neat. Everything kind of built to scale. And one of the neat things that I didn't mention about EPCOT is most of the workers in each pavilion are from that country. So we were in Germany, and Anna, who was going to service our grapefruit beer, and it told the name of the city that she was from, or the town that she was from in Germany. I couldn't pronounce it, but most of them are from their country. So unique, and they love to talk about it. So if you want to experience some culture and learn some things, ask questions. That's the best way to learn. Backside of Norway, grass on the roofs. Royal Summer House. And then pick you up once you get through China, once you get through Norway. We are now in Mexico. Donald's having his meet and greet over there in the shade. This is one of my favorite pavilions. Nice little outdoor, not outdoor, but an indoor eating restaurant. And really, really great indoor theming here. Really, really good Mayan ruin. Look, it wasn't long ago. I think somebody tried to scale the outside of the Great Pyramid here, but you can see we're gonna go in there. There's a little attraction in there, a little boat ride. We're gonna go in and see how long the wait is and see if we can get on. If we can, cool. If not, there's always another day. So we'll take a look at that. I'll walk in here and I'll show you what the inside of this pavilion looks like. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Nice and cool. Some really good tequila tasting in here as well. So if you wanted to come in and have a sampling of some really good tequila, it's a place to do it. De los Muertos. All kinds of neat stuff to do in here. Well, it's really dark from coming in from outside, isn't it? I'll go over here and ask how long the wait is. Excuse me. How long is the wait? 15 to 20? Okay, thank you. So it's only 15 to 20. I gotta go find Val again. See if she wants to actually do the Grand Fiesta tour. And I'll let you know in a minute. Hi. We decided not to do the Grand Fiesta tour. It was very disorganized. But you'll notice that inside here, it's like a outdoor market that you would find in Mexico. All sorts of things to do. Again, tequila sampling and tasting, shops, things to buy, sugar skulls, you name it. The Three Caballeros, all sorts of neat things. I know. Those are really cool. All sorts of good stuff. Little ones. I think right around in here somewhere, Nate, or Paging Mr. Morrow, had a tequila.
It's over there.
Over there? Over here? Oh yeah.
Looking at
Oh yeah. They came down and did a sampling of Nate's tequila. I don't know if it's still here or not, but really, really good. So shout out to Nate at
Yeah, we'll go try some Nate tequila later.
yeah, we'll try something
Another
later.
day.
Man, it's super crowded in here. We'll try some of Nate's tequila if we still have it a little bit later. Again, shout out to Paging Mr. Morrow. Yes, I was just saying, this is the line to get into the tequila tasting or sampling. And it's a pretty good education. Our kids did it last time they were here and said it was really good. But whoa, big long line, I'm passing. So Val's still looking around the shops and we'll catch you in a little bit. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude our tour of World Showcase and all the different pavilions.
Yeah.
Hope you found something important. Hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And again, if you enjoy what we do, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share. All those things help out our channel quite a bit. And we'll see you next time. Bye!